Peace and prosperity, family. I'm Old Soul Software Loud Ben Kemet. And this is We Paid Ourselves TV, empowered by Black Money Ambassadors. And the subject matter is knowledge is the new currency. And I said that because information rule the world. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you know, the more you can make. The more you know, the more you understand, the more skills you can develop and apply, the skills and applications. When you have the right knowledge, you enhance your skills of application and you become more qualified in your field of duty, study, or etc. Knowledge is the new currency. Knowledge is the new money. Black money. You hear me? Knowledge is the new money. And the more you know, the more you are qualified, a qualified candidate. So I got some good books right here to support that knowledge is the new money. I got the they're called the African Origin of Electromagnetism. That's the wrong book. Nutricide by Dr. Leda Africa. The Nutritional Destruction of the Black Race. And I have The Power of Concentration. I got some healing stones and some crystals all around. I got the pyrite stone, amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz. I got labradorite, another clear quartz, lapis lazuli, citrine, red jasper, tiger eye. 1, 2. I got 4. No, this is an amethyst. And I got 3 clear quartzes or the roll quartz. Then I have my other piece, which I got my emerald, my opalite, another labradorite, and this piece came from the pyramid in Mexico. The start with the C. And I got water, all high intelligence. So now I want to read something out of a couple of these books that people need to know. Definitely Nutricide. Nutricide, the nutritional destruction of the black race. This is the nutritional destruction of the black race. Strictly page 1, Nutricide. The author, Dr. Leda Africa, an African holistic health practitioner. The nutritional genocide of African people, which is called nutricide, is a reality that must be faced by Africans. Nutricide is the deliberate and systematic alteration of food in order to cause physical and mental diseases, genetic mutation, and death. African children are deprived of vital nutrient, which called attention span disorder, learning problems, behavioral disorder, and hyperactivity. It is typical to find a zinc deficiency in boys and iron deficiency in girls. Iron deficiencies in boys are ignored. African boys in Philadelphia public school were having conduct problems, disruptive behavior, restlessness, irritability, and learning problems. They were found to have a iron deficiency. Iron is the nutrition needed by the left hemisphere of the brain. The part of the brain used for cognitive skills is in the area of the brain that manages reason and logic. This is the region needed to do well on standardized tests. When an African girl or boy has a iron deficiency, he or she perceives information differently and does not respond well. Stop right there. Now, I wear a lot of copper. I got an Instagram page, a Facebook page that's called Cosmic Vision Jewelry. My name is also Copper King Komet, Copper Commando. Copper produce iron, one of the elements that for the left hemisphere of our brain, for we can perceive information and respond intelligently, and also for we can have a long attention span. When we lack these food, these real vitamins and these real minerals and nutrition that coming from these fake food, you just heard the proof. It causes us to have disruptive behavior patterns. It causes us to be act like animals. We eating junk food and we acting like junk beings. We full of junk. We're full of fake food, full of GMOs, and we act fake. And fake love is the norm of the day right now. Fake love is the norm of the day because you can't produce real love or real thought process from fake food. Mm-hmm. Food is information. I'm gonna go ahead and get in some more. It's another one. He got another side. There's so much. Okay. This is another some more good information. It's like the Caucasians do not have an intelligent brain that supervises white supremacy or divide and conquer techniques or selfish individualism or violent wolf packs attacked upon African people. They use thought, political, and military instincts. Historically, the basic unit of their society is the dysfunctional family. The Caucasian family structure is divided. Basically, their normal dysfunctional family is a loose collection of individuals that will betray and deceive each other. In their distant past, they will sell bricks that were cracked to each other. They will hide the cracks in the bricks with wax and sell them as good. Eventually, a house built with cracked bricks will fall apart. They have a saying left over from their deceitful behavior and will sign the letters with the sincere. Sincere means my bricks are not sealed with wax. The deceit and the deceit and divided characteristics of their family, spirit, minds, and country is still present. Caucasian dysfunctional family and members of family called it clans were blood related and fought each other. That's enough about the Caucasian though. But we as a people, no, we as an individual, as self, know thyself, needs to know that information rule the world, knowledge rule the world. The more you know, the more you grow. Because when you know, you learn how to apply. You enhance your skills of application. It's all about getting the knowledge, understanding the knowledge, and applying the knowledge. You got to apply it. You got to apply it, apply it. And you win. And you demonstrate with power and you dominate when you apply. The forces bow down and submit when you apply. You attract new people or you will gravitate to the people who you destined to become, or you destined to become, or you gravitate to the people you destined to be around to help, push you forward in your mission and your purpose. Now, this book right here, the African origin of electromagnetism, is like a science, one of the greatest science book ever. And the author is Nu Amen. I got a lot of his books. And I'm finna go to page. I'm looking at the contents. We got the Ankh, the oscillator, Melon, the spiritual or electromagnetic world, Osiris, the first resurrected Christ, the heavens, African physics, the science of chemistry, the Ankh of science. Let me go to the Melon one. Let me see what page we start from. There's so much information in this book. We go in so much. Man, you don't know where to start. That's what I'm looking for. And come back. So, money is the new currency. Currency means energy. Money, paper bills is a fiat. So it means an IOU or a debt. So we don't want to be in debt no more. So we need the real money. We need the real currency. We need the real energy, which is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, in which you are the most, you as a person, you as an individual, you are the money. You are the energy. You dig? That's why they keep brothers and sisters locked up. They can charge you with a crime and drain you like a battery. They know that you are the energized bunny. Your energy just keep going and going and going and going. You're the real Duracell. You're the real alkaline melanin carbon being. But they want to charge you and drain you for your energy because when they drain you of your energy and you the money, they take your money, they take your energy, they take your currency, and they build their world. They build their civilization. They build their libraries. They build their institutions of learning or their institutions of death, and we call them institutions of learning, educational schools, because they know you the real money. So they charge you and drain you for your natural resources to create their hells. We need to learn how to charge ourselves, not drain ourselves. We need to learn how to tap into our own natural resources and create some type of form of conduit where we can transmit this energy that we have. This is abundance energy that we have. We have unlimited power at our disposal. We just need to learn, study and learn, then apply what we study and learn to transmit this divine frequency that we have, but we can build our institutions of life. That's it. And it takes knowledge. That's the new money. We get into it. Knowledge is the new money. And to focus, you got to have the power. It's a book called The Power of Concentration. The Power of Concentration. And everything you need is already deposited within you. You just got to concentrate. From eating the wrong food, nutricide, it disturbs our attention disorder. So it's hard to stay focused on something. We got quick attention span. It's hard to stay focused. So you got to get away from the wrong food. But you can use the power of your concentration and mental demands, and you can demand and dominate and rule and be fruitful and multiply. Gotta give definitely junk food. Junk food ain't nothing but crack, cocaine, heroin, and in a systematic advertised way where children love it. Get away from it and get back into what we used to do and eat fruits, veggies, fish, and bird. things that from the earth and things that make you more sharper and more faster. Not cows and pigs, you know. It don't take a lot of intelligence to catch a cow, but it takes some intelligence to catch a fish. It takes some intelligence to catch a bird when it's flying. It takes intelligence. You gotta build, you gotta create something, you gotta sneak up on it. You gotta have a strategic plan. You don't need a strategic plan to catch a cow. It's right there moving slow. Birds fly. You start eating and you start having, you know, your thoughts will be, let's defy gravity, you know, or let's go underwater. You know, we start building boats and submarines, and we gotta be, we only can be what we know. So we got to start tapping into our natural resources, us as an individual, first of all. Start loving ourselves, but we can transmit this new frequency. We got the money, we got everything you need. You a super successful multimillionaire. You got it within you. You just gotta learn how to tap into it and extract it and transmit it out to you. You need a nice outlet. You got to find your outlet, and the outlet is you are the outlet also. But we give all of our brain power to ethnic groups and other nationalities. We supply them all our power. We supply them with all of our electricity. Electricity is power. We supply them with all of our power, and they light up their world. And their world is lit up. Black race world look like is in complete triple darkness, spiritual darkness, ignorance. Every race around us, they got everything. It lit is their culture, their community is lit up with money, lit up with schools and doctors and lawyers. Every single discipline, they got PhDs, masters in their disciplines, and we just look like we still in darkness. We still primitive human beings. You're giving everybody all our power. Start giving it to yourself first. Self-love, self-preservation, self-improvement is the basis for community development, self-empowerment. Start empowering yourself and watch lights around you or start becoming beacons of hope, beacon lights of hope. And we got to just keep applying it. And the more you apply it, it's like exercise. The more you apply it, like you exercising your thoughts, you exercising your concentration, you exercise that I'm putting down this junk food. And the more you exercise these muscles and thoughts and patterns and energy, they get stronger. And more we get stronger, the more you start seeing definitions in the muscles. And when you see definitions in the muscles, that means you're seeing results. You're seeing that you're thinking faster and sharper. You moving, you loving faster, you teaching faster. Your speech improve. You're not stumbling over your words. You get comfortable. You expanding your comfort zone. And that's what we got to do. We got to expand our comfort zone. We got to step outside this box and know that we are the original people of the planet Earth. And when you know this, everywhere you at home. You dig? The whole planet fucking Earth is your home. You dig? We got sent here though, but everywhere you at home. It's not one landmass on this earth that black people have not been in. We've been everywhere. We've been everywhere. In the star systems and in the water and the ocean. We didn't travel this whole universe. We didn't travel this whole planet Earth. And we must accept our own and be ourselves. That's what it's time for us to do. Accept our own and be ourselves. There's too many master teachers out here. There's too many master scholars out here that coming out of our race, teaching us the information that we need to become masters. And we can exemplify their results. There's too many master teachers out here. And they still amongst us right now. They still living amongst us right now. I'm talking about straight masters. We got reincarnated Imhotep right now. Dr. Phil Valentine, you know, Bobby Hemming, Dr. Claude Anderson. These are some master teachers that we have right now in our midst, doing great works for us. Layla Africa. I got this book right here. We got some great teachers amongst us that we should be listening to and soaking up their game, soaking up their wisdom like a sponge in the water, and boom, and transmitting all of this energy to ourselves and our community so we can have power. We need power. Power only yield to power. Power don't yield to weakness. Power don't yield to cries. Power only yield to power, and you not powerful. And you coming up somebody, you approaching your opponent, not in a bold way, in a weak servant way. You are going to be defeated, and Lord have mercy on you that you don't be destroyed. So, my people, get to studying, get to doing for self, and raise your vibration, raise your consciousness. The more you raise your vibration, you're raising the level of your income. It's just money, it's just energy. Energy is everywhere. Energy can't be created or destroyed. That means it's enough for everybody. You don't have to be selfish. You can spread the wealth. You can spread the information. You can spread the prosperity, the abundance. It's enough for every single human being. And no matter what race you're in, it's enough money for everybody to be a millionaire. It's enough. Peace and prosperity. I'm out, and have a great and lovely day. Coming live from St. Louis. I'm also Southfield Live, Ben Kimmett, as we paid ourselves TV, empower our Black money ambassadors. I'm your host. Make sure you check